I think news exists for a number of reasons, but one is that people are interested in the world around them. Journalism can help them understand the very latest events and the longer term trends of the world that they see around them and that the world they want to learn about beyond wherever it is they live. And to do that well is also to get their attention. And so I always think that if I can collect useful information, urgent information, clear information, information that helps the viewer, wherever they are in the world, understand a story or an issue better, then it's going to be competitive. There's nothing wrong with having opinions. Lots of people do have opinions on the news, but impartial journalism can be competitive as well because it steps away from opinion and says, we've put all of our energies here into telling you as fairly as we can, as impartially, as accurately as we can, what is happening. And I think if you do that well and you do it helpfully, then people are going to want to watch. I'm not sure I'd say any one form of journalism is the future of news. We're going through yet more enormous changes in terms of the form that journalism takes, and short form video is an important part of that. We can see a younger generation coming through, particularly influenced by TikTok, though not only by TikTok, who are using and consuming video as a central part of their diet of media, whether it's news or non-news content. So clearly short form video matters a lot. I don't know if I would say it's the future of news, but I think it is vital for all news organizations to think about what is their short form video strategy and what kind of videos are they making for the different platforms they're placing their videos on. And by that I would mean third-party platforms, the obvious ones, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube and so on, but just as importantly, perhaps even more importantly, their own platforms too. I think if you go back a few years, particularly coming from a legacy broadcaster like I do, we would look at radio, we'd look at TV, and we'd look at digital. But for a long while now, digital is not one single entity. And really in the last 2 or 3 years, as I've focused more and more on short form video, I've understood that you need to calibrate the kind of videos you're making depending on where the priority platform might be. So for example, the BBC's iPlayer is increasingly an important news platform for us. We know that favors videos that maybe go up to 5, 10, and even longer, full programs in some cases. YouTube, we know, also favors longer videos, although YouTube Shorts is adding an extra dimension. Clearly, TikTok is more favoring shorter video. On the BBC News website at the moment, a lot of the video we're making is in the 90-second, 120-second length, though not exclusively. And I think what's been vital for me, and much more importantly, the BBC as a whole, is to start seeing these different video destinations as entities in their own right. And it might be that sometimes you'll produce multiple versions of one piece of journalism, but it might also be that you, in one case, say, well, I'm making this video for this platform as a priority, or another time I'm making it for this one. My experience is taking one single video and placing it across digital platforms, both BBC and non-BBC. It might work, but we see quite different performance depending on the subject, the tone and the length.